How is life right now?
I am blessed. Life is golden. I woke up today. I was able to see my family today. I have a roof over my head. I've got a loving and caring family, girlfriend, friends, loved ones around me. I'm healthy. I can see, I can hear, I can taste, I can smell. And I believe if you have at least one of those privileges, then you are blessed. And life is golden, man. I'm in my podcast studio. I own a podcast studio. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Yeah. Life is going in a very golden direction for me. And I just thank God for it.
Top 3 music artists.
My top 3 music artist at the moment is 𝐂𝐀𝐊𝐄, because bro does not miss. Like, put him on a feature or put him on an actual track, never misses. Like, literally never misses. And he's a very versatile artist, and he can gas you up, and he's got a bit of a vibe to him, a bit of a bop to him. The second one is a different one for me, and this is because I'm entering a new spiritual stage and a new belief in God. And the actual artist is called Ghost Productions. And basically what they are is artists that kind of go under the radar, don't claim the title of the song, but make this really powerful, gospel, religious belief music. And it I don't know what it does. It just fuels me up with energy. I just feel powerful. And it also, like, it taps into my belief side a bit more, because it's obviously preaching, Bible verses and belief in God. It's great. And look, if you don't have a belief, I still recommend you listen to their music, because it's just so powerful, man. Like, when you're listening to it, I just feel this energy. I feel a bit low sometimes before the songs come on, and genuinely it like lifts my mood and it makes me feel more powerful and go, right, I can do today. I can tackle today. If you have a belief or don't have a belief, give them a listen. And then the third one is 𝐓𝐀. Like, 𝐓𝐀 don't miss, man. He is literally, well, the reason why he's probably one of the top artists in the world right now. 𝐓𝐀 don't miss. And if you want some energy, you listen to 𝐓𝐀, because bro, it's literally rage music, and that is going to give you energy. So yeah, all 3 of those artists, go listen to them.
How many subscribers do I currently have?
I was very excited to answer this question, actually, because I put in work last year. I worked hard last year on my YouTube channel, man. I uploaded 2 videos a month, and I had to create the ideas, film the videos, edit the videos, create thumbnails, create titles, create clips. I had to do it all on my own. I had additional help, obviously, with like filming and some of the ideas, but majority was me. I had to do all of that work, and the reason for it is because I wanted to. Like, I wanted to do the work for it, and my goal last year was to grow my YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers, right? I started the year at, I think it was like 2,000 or 3,000, which was great. I was like, even on the last interview of myself, I was so happy because it gave me goosebumps saying I had 3K subscribers. I have grown up watching YouTube my whole life, and I remember being a kid and always before school praying that one day I could be a YouTuber or a content creator. It's happening, man. Like, it's actually happening, and I'm finally doing something that I love. Granted, I'm not getting paid to do content, but I'm doing something that I love, and that pays me in my heart. So it just feels meaningful to do, and hopefully in the near future I can get paid to do content creation, which I think I'm heading towards that direction, thanks to God. My current subscriber count is 15,700. What? What? To actually put in the work last year in what I did, and to reap the reward of overachieving my goal of 10,000 subscribers, that's special. That's special. And then, do you know what? In this present moment, that actually makes me a bit emotional, because when you have a goal and you set out and you put all your time and all your effort into it to get something out of it, like a little reward, if it's a skill gained, or for my instance, it's many things, it feels worth doing, which is why I still do this, man. Which is why I still do this. I love content creation, and I'm going to forever love content creation, because I had a dream as a kid to be a YouTuber, to be a content creator, and I'm going to be. That is going to be my lifestyle, and I look forward to it. Oh, also, like, look around. I mean, I must like content creation. Because I built a studio. Me and my two best mates, Dan and Imran, we've built a studio in Brighton. I must love it. Do you know what I mean? I'm investing my time and money into this. I love content creation. Onwards and upwards.
Highlights of 2025.
One of my highlights of 2025 is definitely this studio. Myself, Imran and Dan, we all came together and was like, let's build a studio in Brighton. We're called Podcast Room Brighton. We've joined a franchise, a really successful one in London, and they're really cool. They offer great services, and we wanted to bring that to Brighton because there's not really a lot around in Brighton, and it's all passion driven, man. It took a long time. It took at least 10 months to plan and sort out all the documents and get the loan and build the studio and then finally be open. Like, it took a long time, like a real long time, and it took so much energy and it was so much hard work. But now I get to have a studio, you know, and like I was saying, it's passion driven. I love this. Dan loves this. Imran loves this. Like, we love this. This is what we want to do, and this is the life that we want to live, and we're trying to create that. So yeah, I mean, look around. This is a definite highlight. You know, I'm a business owner now. I'm a business owner at 25 years old. It's more common nowadays, but it's also not. Like, there's a lot of people that don't try. There's a lot of people that don't risk, and I'm not being that person, man. I'm not growing old and being that person of having regret of not trying. So this is a definite highlight. Definite highlight. My second highlight of 2025, and I think this is probably up there with one of the best trips I've ever gone on in my life. My beautiful girlfriend, Sophie, as you probably well know on this channel, because I mention her quite a lot, because I love her dearly. She treated me on my birthday, on my 25th birthday, to a cabin trip in New Forest. She sort of surprised me with this trip. I had a rough idea on what we were going to be doing because we were going to be going away. But bless her, she surprised me to a cabin trip. Yeah, man. It was very special because it was in the countryside, which I love very dearly. I love being out in nature. It was just me and her, so we could spend good quality time together. Yeah, man. It's even making me emotional how special it is, because I've always wanted to do that with someone that I love, and I can say that I'm doing that now, man. This is why I'm blessed. This is why life is golden. This is why life is blessed, man. That was one of my most special moments of last year, actually. So thank you, Sophie, if you're watching this, which I know you will be. Thank you for the cabin trip away. And I look forward to going on many, many trips with you. And I love you. Then my final highlight of 2025 has to be hitting 15,000 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. Finishing Project Versatility. Like I said previously, I built this project to be more consistent with content creation, and then now I'm on the other side of it, completed and reaping the rewards of doing so. So yeah, massive highlight, and I look forward to 2026.
What would I like to see changed in the world?
This year, in 2026, I would love to see more acts of kindness and sort of go back to the basics of looking after each other. We all get so caught up in doing our own thing, we forget the person next to us. We forget the person that's over in front of us. We forget the person that's over there. We become so self-centered and selfish that helping others doesn't even cross our minds. You know, we need to look after each other, man. This world is a very beautiful place if we make it into a beautiful place. It's something so special about seeing out when you're out and about, of someone helping an elderly person cross the road, or giving change to someone that's homeless, or people just stopping that don't even know each other, having a great conversation and laughing, or you're helping someone give directions. Like, little acts of kindness, right? And not to make this all religious, but little acts of kindness God sees and God loves, and it fills you with love and it fills you with joy, because you walk away from situations like that going, oh, I'm glad I helped that person. I'm glad I put a smile on that person's face today. Or I'm glad I gave them that direction to go where they need to go. Good luck with what you do. So everyone, let's just be more kind to each other, man. Especially online too. Let's stop putting hate. Let's put love. If you see someone on the street, say hello. And this is a reflection to myself too. I want to start doing this, man. I want to stop people and have a conversation with them and have a laugh with them and find out about them. And this is another reason why I've done this studio, man, is to connect with more people, man. I want to have conversations with people. I want to know about people's lives, because we just get so tunnel visioned. So yeah, this year I'd love to see more acts of kindness.
How happy am I on a scale to 1 to 10?
I feel happy, and I feel blessed. I feel golden. I feel I feel good. There's just certain things in my life that I'm not happy with, which obviously then brings the number down slightly. Overall, I would say I'm at least an 8 or a 9. And I think that will always be the case because I like to think positively about life, even when life is hitting you in the face, which thankfully life isn't hitting me in the face. And I'm in a very, very good position in life right now. And I do believe, like I keep saying, it's going on that golden path. And I think it's onwards and upwards for myself and my family, my loved ones, and the people I care about. It's just, you know, the thing that's really like affecting me is I'm not consistently training. And this is always a reoccurring thing is when I'm not consistently training, doesn't matter if I'm running, gymming, walking, any other acts of fitness, I just feel that like I can hear that voice in my head going, why aren't you training? And then I never have an answer because I'm always making excuses not to train. And I don't know why, because I love training. It does put me down slightly when I don't train, but it's my fault that I haven't trained. Yes, starting a business is hard. It eats up all your time. You want to put all your time into it because it's your precious baby. And then you want to spend time with family and then friends. And then you've got to try and find the balance and having time for yourself. And that's something I'm struggling with at the moment. But I just know in the future, I'll have more time to do the things that I love because I'm setting myself up for greatness, thanks to God. But I just need to become more consistent, even if it's once, twice a week in training or doing something for myself. I will then have that peace and do the things that I need to do for my mind to become clearer and more focused and healthier. I'm always like drinking fizzy drinks and I love a sweet, like I love all the sweet stuff. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. I can't keep having all this stuff. Otherwise it's going to play effect on my body if I'm not training. So yeah, I want to become more consistent in training. And then obviously, you know, it's not going to be a 10 as well because going back to the business, running a business is so stressful. It's so stressful, but in a really good way. Like I'm stressed because I'm doing something I love. I'd rather that. I'd rather be stressed at doing something that I love than a job that I don't care about or a project I don't care about. I'm doing something that I love. So I'm going to be stressed about it because I want it to do well, and it will. Positive thinking. Outside of those two things that I've named, everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. It's just little things that I need to work on, thankfully, which is good. And I can, and I will. This is the year to do so.
What am I praying and manifesting for?
I'm praying that my family, my loved ones, the people I care about win in this life in whatever they desire to do. It could be big or small. I just want to see them win. Alongside them, I would like to win too. I'd like us all to win. Us all to feel fulfillment, all to feel purpose, all to feel love, happiness, and joy and peace. I pray quite often for that because I don't want to be selfish in this life and win on my own. I don't want to be doing the things that I love but my family hate. I pray and I manifest and I hope that God and the universe can hear me, is that for the people in my life to win, for myself to win, and for the world to win in whatever they desire to do. I want to see more winning, and we will. Onwards and upwards, man. Onwards and upwards in this life. It's a selfish dream, but it's something that I can help others with. I'm praying for financial freedom. And I know life isn't all about money. And I completely agree. But the more money you can have, the more freedom you can have from the traditional job roles. I want the choice to do what I want to do every day. I want my family to have the choice that they want to do every day. I wouldn't be selfish with financial freedom. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't even just help people close to me. I'd help people around. Like if I saw someone that needed help financially because they want to invest in their dream, I would help. I would. If I believed in it, I would. I just don't have the resource to do so now. Like I try and help wherever I can with money, but I have to look after myself too. So if I had not unlimited money, I don't want unlimited money because then it becomes, there's no value in it. If I still have to be careful with money and I've still got to make that decision if it's the right thing to do, that still gives value. So I just want financial freedom, man. I've come from a background where there is no money. So I've always had that dream. I'm always going to have that dream. And that's fine. I'd rather have come from a background with no money and lived the life that I have lived. Like I have lived so far, and I'm only 25. I've a really good life. But with financial freedom, man, I could do so much. I could do so much for myself, for my family, like for people I care about, and for everyone. I wouldn't be selfish. I wouldn't. I'd be a good person with money. I do hope God is listening. Please bless me with wealth so I can live the life that I want to live and help others live the life they want to live too. The other thing that I'm manifesting quite a lot recently and praying for is to become the best version of myself. If I'm not the best version of me, I can't help others. I know I'm on that right path. I'm on that golden path. I will become the best version of myself. I'm already in that process. I'm a much better person I am today than I was 5 years ago. Yeah, I just need to keep going on the right path. And I will. And with God's guidance, I will. I will become the best version of myself.
3 goals for 2026.
The first goal is definitely to have Podcast Room Brighton succeed. And when I mean succeed, I obviously do mean financially, and also succeed in a way where we can build a community and have a connection with loads of people in Brighton. I've always wanted that community within content creation. I could just never find it. I could never find it on my own. I wasn't able to. With a studio and a platform like this, it makes it so much easier to build a community, and that excites me. Like, I want to connect with people that are in the content creation scene and find out more about them and why they do content creation, and to see their content, right? Like when I'm here, when I'm the engineer here, I get to see the content made, right? And that excites me. That's awesome. That's so cool. Like, I actually want to do that. Like, it's not all just for money for me. Money is going to be the resource in order to elevate continuously. But this is also a platform and a space to connect with people. And that's something that's something that excites me, gives me purpose and fulfillment. My second goal would be to get closer to God. I never went down the traditional belief. I always had my own belief, because that's how I found God, was through my own life situations. And I was able to finally connect with God. But I just want to become closer. Like, I want to have a real proper, strong spiritual belief that's unbreakable. I don't know right now, sitting in this chair, I don't know how I become closer to God, but that's not me to know. That would just happen. So I'd like by the end of the year to feel such a stronger and more powerful belief in God than I already do. I have a very good belief in God. And like I'm saying, not the traditional God, my own belief in God, but I'd like to try the traditional route and see if I can take little bits out from it and use it to my own belief. And the last goal that I'll mention is I want to build more better habits, train more, eat better, enjoy life more, don't overthink as much, don't let negativity affect me as much, give people positive energy. Talk to people out on the street. I want to build more better habits, man. If I want to eat chocolate, if I want to eat sweets, if I want to have a fizzy drink, I need to earn it, man. I can't just be sitting on my ass not training, man. And I get it. You've got to give yourself a break sometimes. You know, I'm a busy person nowadays, which is good. I like being busy in the right way, but I really need to take time to train. I really need to take time of eating cleaner, being more positive than I already am, and just building better and better habits every day. And pray more. Just need to pray more too, man. Simples.
Advice for future me.
The advice that I'm going to give myself is pray more. Just pray more. And don't let any negativity, evil, bad affect this. Remain positive. Remain grateful. Remain the person that I am and that you are, because I'm talking to myself. Another thing as well is stop thinking over there. Think here. Stop going over there. Stay here. I do let my mind run sometimes, and we all do. It's so normal. You've got so many things to think about on a day-to-day basis, and you get 7 days in a week. Like, that's a lot of thinking. Excite yourself about thoughts in the future, but also stay here. Stay here. Pray more. Pray more, stay here. That's simple. And train, God's sake. I know I've said so much about training, but I really need to get on it. Okay? I need to get back on training, because I want to become the best shape I've ever been in. I just struggle. Just struggle to keep that consistency, man. So please, actually, you know what? If anyone's out there watching still to this minute, please help, because I do struggle with training sometimes, man, and I don't want to. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That has been, ladies and gentlemen, interviewing myself 2026 in my own studio, which is so cool to say. This has felt the most energetic and powerful interview of myself I've ever done. It just feels different this time. It just feels different this year. You know, doing it in the space that I've created. Yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful, man. And this is a sign from God that this is the right way. And it feels it. It feels it. It feels it. If you are in Brighton, or even if you're out of Brighton, you are welcome to Podcast Room Brighton. So please come on in, express that creativity that you have. If you do want to get in contact, I'll pop up on the screen now on how you can contact us. This has been Interviewing Myself 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did stay till the end, please hit subscribe. If you are interested in booking in a slot at Podcast Room Brighton or coming along, the link to the website will be in the description. I look forward to seeing you. But most importantly, you take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Wow. I think this is only just hitting me now, man. I'm filming a video in a studio that I have created. Like, this is amazing, man. This is truly amazing. And I think it's only hitting me now, like properly, that this has happened. I love this so much. And I really want to continue doing this. And I will forever continue to do this. This is special, man. So yeah.